Hi guys, February is shoot 'em up month on my channel, so all of February I'll be playing a variety of shoot 'em ups on the PS Vita, and at the end of the month I will be featuring my top 10 favorite shooters in one video. So today I'm playing Project Root. Now I actually bought this game about 2 years ago. It's been out for quite a while on Vita, but I just never got around to playing it, and so I thought I would give this a go. Because I had seen gameplay videos of it years ago when it was first coming out, and it looked a lot of fun. So I don't know why I haven't actually started it before, because actually playing it, I think it's really good. I've so far just kind of played the first level. This is the second level of the game, and it's actually a really fun game. It just the controls are really easy to get to grips with. The levels are actually, or the first level at least, was really big, with evolving objectives throughout the level, which made it pretty interesting and kept it very varied. Even though it was fairly long, it felt pretty long, like 15, 20 minutes maybe. Um, but I'm really enjoying it. So at the end of each level as well, you earn trophies, and I believe it was called trophies, and basically you can buy upgrades for your ship, which again adds a bit more sort of depth to it and replayability as well. I'm playing right now on easy, just to kind of get a feel for the game. But you can earn more trophies the harder the difficulty level, and just kind of gain more and more upgrades as well. But I'm really impressed with this game so far. I do think it kind of lacks some polish in some areas. So like menus and stuff, it just feels a little bit basic. But in terms of the gameplay itself, it's just really fun. So it's very easy to control. The ship moves, quickly from side to side. You can turn the camera using the right analog stick, and you control the ship with the left analog stick. And it's just you. Oh yeah, so you got on the right shoulder button, you've got kind of air bullets, and on the left shoulder button, you've got ground missiles. So you kind of vary your attacks up between ground and air depending on what enemy you're facing at the time. So you can see on the screen there's these little ships. So obviously I would use air attacks, but then you've got tanks on the ground as well. So you want to make sure you kind of vary it up and use the ground missiles when you've got ground enemies. And at the end of the first level, there was a kind of a big boss to kill. But like I said, really, really impressed with this game so far. It's really, really fun, really easy to get into and play, and just I don't think it's very expensive either. From memory, I think it was only like about maybe £6 or £7, I think, something like that. I really should have looked that up before starting this game. I didn't plan on talking about the cost. I was just going to show off the gameplay. But yes, like I said, very, very impressed with this game so far. So right now, it seems my objective is to escort this truck, and let's see what the objective will evolve into after this. So you've got like special, as you can see there, I just did like a special attack. You press square and you can do a kind of a shoot off a load of missiles. So I might leave that power up there for a second, because that's basically gives me those special attacks. So I'll just use my specials, and then let me go back and get the power up. The levels are impressively big. It really seemed like from the first level that it just kind of kept on going. I couldn't, I didn't find sort of an edge to the level as I was kind of going through and completing all the objectives. But I'm sure there is, an end to each level. But it's the size of the level is actually pretty impressive. There's a lot of freedom to kind of move around. You do have the objectives to complete throughout the level, of course. So that's sort of what you're going to be focused on. And you can obtain, when you kill enemies, you can maybe get power ups. You can get health pickups. You can get these kind of special missiles, or you can get an extra life as well if you're lucky. Although I've only encountered that once, so I'm not sure if they're very common. So my objective is to destroy the power generators, which is these things, and you can see the items marked in red basically on the map are your objectives. The items marked in orange are the enemies who are kind of around or nearby. I'm taking way too much damage right now. You have to be pretty precise with the with aiming, because you can see the crosshairs in front of me. That is basically where the bullets will go. So you got to make sure that that is kind of on the enemy when you're shooting, um, especially for ground enemies. I don't seem to hit them if I kind of aim away from them. So like here, I'm aiming away from the enemy. You need to have the target actually on the enemy to be doing damage to them, which makes it, given how sort of nimble the ship is, it's not a problem, and it kind of does make you sort of focus on that as well. So okay, that's one of the generators done. I like the art as well in this game, the graphics. I think it looks really cool and pretty. The explosion effects. Yeah, I think it looks really good. And as a fan of shooters in general, this is just a really easy game to just pick up and play and just have a kind of another go on. Well, that's how it feels. I mean, like I said, I'm pretty early into the game, but so far just very impressed with what I've played so far. I am playing on easy, so in terms of challenge, it hasn't been super challenging. Uh, the last level I managed to make it through only losing one life, but I thought it's a good way just to kind of show you guys what the game is like at least, and not embarrass myself completely. So like I said, guys, this is going to be shooter month on my channel. So if there are any Vita shooters that you would like me to feature, then let me know. I'm going to be focusing on PSP, PS1, and Vita shooters. So if there are any that you really want to see, then let me know. Assuming it's on the PSN store and I can grab it, then I will. So I can give it a try. What I'm hoping is I can kind of get to the end of the level and show you guys what the end boss is like. I'm taking quite a lot of damage though already, so I need to be a bit more careful. Or I need to get... Oh, I shouldn't have picked that up. So that was my special weapons, but you can only carry 3 at a time, it seems. So it was a little bit of a waste to pick that icon up when I didn't need it, since I already had a special weapon. But I'm going to make sure I use them a little bit more instead of just saving them all the time. So that's another special weapon, and there's... Okay, it was the same one. There's two, so far I've only encountered 2 types of special weapons. There's one kind of laser and one like rockets, which is what I've been using previously. So it seems like I've got the rockets again, but the laser seemed less useful, to be fair. The rockets homing into enemies was actually far more useful than the laser. But hopefully I'll be able to get that and show you guys what that looks like as well. So this should be just the last generator now, because there's nothing else red on the map. You can see the map at the bottom left. So it should give me a new objective now. There is a story to this. So between the start of levels, you've got a little bit of a story, and then during the levels, you've got kind of these 2 people talking. I got to admit, I was reading the first part, and it's really bad because I just started the game, but it just didn't grab me from the dialogue at the beginning, and so I just kind of didn't bother reading most of it. Maybe it's good, but I'm afraid I can't comment on that. So you may need to check out a review if you're interested in story. But really, for me, when I think about shooters, it's all about the gameplay. That's what I'm focused on. Oh, okay. So my new target is intercepting these heavy fighters. All right. Their bullets are really homing in on me. I think one thing that would be actually useful that I would have liked to see in this game is kind of a boost or a dodge button, which I don't have. But I think that would actually be a useful addition. I don't know if there's something like that that would come in later, but I think that would actually, in a game like this where you have got lots of enemies coming after you, I think it would be useful. Oh, that was silly. I think it would have been useful to have kind of some kind of dodge button. That's annoying. I lost those special attacks because I went and because I died. So when you die, you lose your special weapon, which is a shame. Okay, so I got Oh, what's this one? Oh, okay, this is a new one. I haven't tried this one before. So this seems to be like a kind of a pulse wave. Cool. Okay, let's give it a go. Ah, so it seems to wipe out bullets coming at me. Cool. Okay. And I picked up an extra life there, guys, as well. You may have noticed. Their their bullets really kind of stay around and home into me. Right, let's go get the next. Looks like there's just two more of these heavy fighters. There's one. Let's get rid of this guy. And one more, so I'll go after him. There he is. There's no penalty really with just holding down the attack buttons, which is kind of what I'm doing most of the time. But that seems to be just the best tactic, just keep it held down all the time. So guys, this is a quick look just at the first level as well, so you can take a look. So the environments, they have got kind of different environments. And I'm very curious to see what kind of environments will come up throughout the game. But guys, this is Project Root. I died on level 2, so I didn't get to show you guys the boss on that level. But so I'm just playing level 1 again on normal difficulty, and you can actually it's significantly there's significantly more enemies, which is good. That's kind of you wanted more difficulty, which is cool. But guys, I'm really impressed with this game. So if you're looking for a fun shooter, I don't think this got all that much attention, to be honest. I don't remember many people talking about it at all back when it came out in like 2015, 2016. So if you're looking for a really fun shooter, then actually I recommend this. This is really good. I'm gonna keep playing it so I can kind of make an informed decision when I do my top 10 shooters. But so far, first impressions are very impressed. So guys, let me know, have you played Project Root? If so, what did you think about it? Leave a comment below, and as always, thanks for watching.